These are the best Forex brokers in Canada in 2025. I'm Noam.
And I'm Justin. We've been comparing Forex brokers for over a decade now, and we've been looking to the latest when it comes to CFD and Forex trends.
In this video, we're going to review the very best Forex brokers in Canada in 2025. All right, Justin, let's get stuck in. Canada is probably a pretty important market for us. There are obviously like brokers that can kind of onboard Canadian traders that aren't regulated locally. And then there are obviously like brokers that are regulated locally by the CIRO. We'll be very careful to kind of, separate out the brokers that are regulated in Canada and brokers that aren't regulated in Canada, that are regulated outside Canada, but can onboard clients from Canada. But let's start with number one, a CIRO regulated broker, Oanda. Why do we like them at number one in Canada in 2025?
Sure, so Oanda are one of the most trusted Forex brokers in the world. They're US based, they're regulated obviously in Canada, but they're also regulated in America, in Australia, in the UK, etc., etc. And they've got a really large trader base. So they're one of the best known kind of businesses that specialize in CFD and trading currency. Now, the next element is that they have one of the lowest fees when it comes to a standard account. So a standard account has no commission. So you get a kind of similar to when you go to an airport and you see a currency exchange and you can see a buy and a sell. That kind of margin, that's the way the exchange will make money. It's the same with a broker. The bit in the ask, the difference is the way they primarily make money when it comes to a standard account. If you look at our methodology section, we've compared all the brokers, and of the ones that are CIRO regulated, Oanda has the lowest spreads. So it's based on that we'd strongly recommend them, plus the trust, plus with the fact that they've got really outstanding customer support. So whether it's the onboarding process, and we have opened accounts like Noam and I some time ago, but we have other staff members that have opened, they've commented on how easy it is to open an account, how good customer service is during the onboarding process, and then as an ongoing basis, how they're able to answer all their needs, even through to getting money out during the withdrawal process. One of our staff members had an issue during that element. They were straight away onto it and just made it really seamless. So it's this overall picture, the fact that they've won so many awards based on actual traders. That's why we're recommending Oanda in 2025.
Okay, so that's Oanda at number one. At number two, we've recommended FP Markets. Again, disclaimer, FP Markets are not regulated by the CIRO, but can onboard clients from Canada. Talk to the guys back home about FP Markets.
Sure, so there's a second type of account, and that account has got a commission. It's called a raw account, and often that has the lowest trading costs. And for traders with high frequency, those looking to do things like scalping, especially on something like an MT4, they're looking just for this type of broker that just gets them the lowest fees on the key markets that they're going to trade. And FP Markets is that. And that's why we've found over the last 12 months, a lot of traders that have come to our website have chosen FP Markets. They've done their own evaluation and have gone for that lowest cost value proposition, and I get that completely. They are regulated, so even though they're not regulated in Canada, they're regulated in Europe, they're regulated here in Australia by ASIC, so they do have Tier 1 regulation, and they offer the major trading platforms. So no matter what mainstream platform you want, such as MetaTrader 4, they do offer these for Canadian traders. So it's these types of combinations, which is why we named FP Markets second.
Okay, so that's FP Markets at 2, Oanda at 1, because they're regulated locally and because they are our most trusted broker in the world. At number 3, we recommended Forex.com. You want to tell the guys what we think about Forex.com?
Sure. So the first two brokers have really focused on the core market. So things like the Forex pairs, let's say the Canadian to USD, if you want to trade this, or the major shares, the major commodities. But what we know is a lot of Canadian traders like to trade a bit more exotics. Let's say things related to the Hong Kong dollar or some exotic shares, and that's why we like Forex.com. They offer a great range of products for Canadian traders, and they offer pretty low fees on these exotics. So while on their core products, let's say the Canadian to the euro, while that spread may be higher than someone like an FP Markets, as soon as we talk about some of these other markets, not only do they offer it, but they offer it at probably the lowest commission and spread rates of any of the brokers that we've compared. So from someone that's, as I mentioned, this is a CIRO regulated broker, just like Oanda, which we named number 1. So if you're looking for a local broker, a locally regulated broker that offers a wide range of markets, Forex.com is our top choice in that category.
Okay, let's just summarize this for everyone back home. We had Forex.com at number 3. Why?
So Forex.com, if you want to trade a lot more than just your mainstream market. So, as I said, some of the more unusual indices, let's say shares in areas like in certain markets within Europe. City Index don't only offer those markets, but they offer Forex.com. It depends on the market you're in. They'll also offer really low trading fees on those markets.
Okay, at number 2, we recommended FP Markets. Again, disclaimer, they're not regulated locally in Canada by the CIRO. They are regulated elsewhere. They can onboard clients in Canada, but do your own research. There are inherent risks with selecting a broker that operates offshore. But why do we like FP Markets?
It's the fees. It's that simple. So they offer a raw account which has some of the very competitive commissions, but we love the spreads. So if you're doing high frequency, high volume, and especially if you're using automation, the fees are the things that's really going to determine your long-term profit and loss. If you're really looking for those long fees from a broker that will onboard Canadian traders, and there aren't many, FP Markets is a clear winner in that category.
And at number 1, no surprises, we've gone with Oanda again in 2025, like we did in 2024. Our most trusted Forex broker globally, but in a sentence, why do we love Oanda?
So it's a standard account, which is a no commission account. A lot of Canadians prefer this account. They're super competitive, if not the most competitive of any CIRO broker. They won the best satisfied traders when they've actually done surveys. They win those, and that's based on their customer support, low minimum deposit, trading experience. So it's an all-round great product from one of the most trusted brokers in the world.
Okay, great. And of course they are CIRO regulated, just in case you are based in Canada and are looking for a broker regulated locally. There you have it, guys, the very best Forex brokers in Canada in 2025. If you want to find out more information about each broker individually, take a look at the links that we've included in the description down below this video. You can do some more research about each broker from our website. You can also click across to these brokers and sign up or do more research on the broker's website directly yourself. If there are any other videos you'd like us to create for you to help you on your trading journey in 2025, don't hesitate to leave us a comment in the comment section down below. Please leave us a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.